Hey everybody, just a quick word before we get into today's episode. Just like to give a big shout out to everyone who's supporting me so far. If you are enjoying the series, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button and click subscribe if you're wanting to check out future content from me. So without further ado, let's get into it. Well, good day everybody, Peter here and welcome back to another episode. In today's episode we're going to be looking at repairing our next item of the series. So let's just get stuck into it and see what we got ourselves into. Okay, so it looks like we got ourselves a Game Boy Pocket. Now with initial impressions of it, it seems to be in pretty good cosmetic condition. Battery terminals are pretty good. Doesn't seem to be many, if any, scratches on the screen. So let's go ahead and put some batteries in and test it out. Looks like that the machine works. However, the volume does not work. Seems like all the buttons are working, so it's just the volume that we need to have a look at. So let's go ahead and take this thing apart and see if we can't fix it. Seems to be in pretty good condition. Doesn't seem to be any signs of water damage. No rust. So we might need to look at replacing the speaker. But we'll take the rest of this apart and have a look at what we can see on the other side. So on the other side of the board we can see that it still looks in pretty good condition. What it looks like we're going to be doing is taking the rest of this Game Boy apart, giving it a bit of a clean and replace the speaker. Hopefully it'll look brand new. Okay, so we've got the Game Boy completely disassembled now, so let's chuck these parts in the wash and give them a bit of a clean. So it's ready to start working on the board now. So I ordered a replacement Game Boy Pocket speaker from a place called Retro Game Store Australia. If you wanted to check them out, I'll put links in the description. But they've got quite a few supplies in there and they seem to have everything I needed to work on this. All we're going to do now is heat up these solder connections here and then join them onto this speaker here. So we are going to be using my soldering iron for the first time. Let's hope I don't break this thing. So now that we have soldered our new speaker onto here, we're going to just put it together enough so that we can test out if it actually works. While we're at this point, we may as well clean the motherboard while we're at it. even though I've forgotten to put the buttons in once again. That's about all we need to check out if we have fixed this sound issue or not. Let's figure out if we've done it. That's a good sign. And there you have it. Look at Pikachu go. Well, I can't click any further, but I think that's a good indication that we have fixed the sound issue. So we'll take this thing back apart, put all the necessary components back inside of it, and it looks like we'll have ourselves a working Game Boy Pocket again. Well, we're almost at the end now. Just put it back together, and now we are going to give it a bit of a polish with some Mr. Sheen. And there we have it, a fully refurbished Game Boy Pocket with working sound. Alright, well that brings us to the end of this episode. If you did enjoy the video, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Click subscribe if you're wanting to check out future content from me. So, until next time, thanks for tuning in and have a good one.